Was that a constructive use of your time, vegan bacon?
What's vegan bacon?
You, fake cop, fake pig, fake pig. You are. Come up and demand ID from.
Recording this.
Yeah, come up and demand ID from people like you have some sort of authority. Not even the police have that authority, and yet you think you can do that.
Where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's video is courtesy of Power to the Proletariats. You'll find their link down below, so go show them some support and check out the full clip. And today's episode, we've got an auditor filming outside Cambridge Police HQ. And before you know it, 6 officers surround him, trying every excuse in the book to get him gone. But he holds firm. He doesn't raise his voice, doesn't run, and most importantly, he doesn't fall for the bluff. Let's get straight into it.
Can I help?
No, you're okay, thank you.
You have to have permission to take photographs or film.
I have permission, thank you.
Yeah, who do you have permission from?
Pardon?
Who do you have permission from?
The person I need to get permission from.
Okay. Can you tell me their details?
Sure. The starts with Article 10, finishes with the Human Rights Act.
DTP, clearly extremely knowledgeable, brings up Article 10, the freedom of expression. It includes the right to gather and share information. And yes, that absolutely means filming in public.
Okay, we'll have to ask you to leave, mate.
I'm on a publicly accessible area.
No, have you seen all the signs that say...
Yeah, beyond this point, and do you know what the other sign says? It's publicly accessible up to the reception, so this is actually part of the publicly accessible area. So if you want to follow your own signs, we'll follow your signs, and that's fine, and I'll stand here and carry on doing what I'm doing. Who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't want to tell you.
Hey, exactly, there you go. You're going to try and give me orders, you don't even want to identify who you are.
Come with me. Take
No,
the
I'm good,
front.
I'm good. You can go have a look.
Every officer in the UK is required by PACE Code A to identify themselves when exercising powers or giving directions. Failure to do so, especially while making threats, is a serious breach of protocol. This kind of secrecy and refusal to identify undermines public trust, and echoes cases like Wayne Cousin's, where unchecked authority led to tragedy.
In fact, because you don't want to give me details, I think you possibly pose a terrorist risk.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
If I seize that, then...
You're going to seize this?
Yeah. And then
Why?
The officer threatens to seize the phone under terrorism powers, likely Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. But filming in a public place isn't grounds for that. There must be reasonable suspicion of terrorism. There's none here.
I think you might be doing something like terrorism.
So, do you know the memo by the National Police Chiefs Council?
So what I'll do, if I take that, and then I'll review that, and then if there's anything...
How about I show you the footage now?
Okay.
I've been here 5 minutes, alright? So I don't want you to see this, it's my only phone. Freedom of expression, freedom of the press.
So then I think...
Do you know what that means?
What's that guy doing?
Do you know the oath that you took to uphold your oath?
So I think, what's that guy doing? That's a bit odd.
So you're incriminating my right to silence and my right to privacy is what you're saying?
I'm making sure that you're up to no good.
You make sure that I'm up to no good?
Yeah.
You mean you make sure that I'm not up to no good?
Yeah.
Or you're trying to find something? You're trying to make sure that I'm up to no good, so you're trying to find anything that you can because I didn't want to answer your questions.
No. I'm making sure that you're here
so
you don't not posing a threat to anyone. Okay. So you hang on, stop.
Okay.
Right? So you're right. Those signs there says no access beyond the public.
At this point, am I being detained?
Hey?
Am I detained at the moment?
No.
Okay, so I'm not detained. All right. Then.
Not at the minute.
So you still haven't identified yourself.
So
Seeing as you said you threatened to seize. No, identify yourself because you threatened to seize my phone. So let's go through the identification, prove that you have the power to do so.
Okay.
Andy McDonald, 2249. Is that constable? Is that sergeant?
Constable.
Constable.
So
I want to know so I know how to make a complaint. And you are?
I'm Detective Constable Dodds.
You're Detective Constable Dodds.
I'm here with my colleague.
Perfect.
Listen. So. Because we've
Have you got your warrant card with you?
Yeah,
please, seems your plain clothes. Can I see it, please?
We're talking to you right
Yes,
now.
and if you're talking to me in your capacity, then you need to show me your warrant card. Did you guys learn nothing after Wayne Cousins? Nothing at all? No, because he's just threatened to seize my phone and accused me of being a terrorist.
No, I know. You put it on YouTube and it shows you access routes and all that lot. Take it to the court and they might decide...
You really think that would go to the courts? Mate, you would find yourself in civil litigation before you could say shit.
So we'd have a look at that. And if there's nothing on there, then happy days.
Yeah, you'll be the one up in court on civil litigation if you take my phone.
So happy days will get returned to you.
Go for it.
But if not, then you'd be trespassing, you'd be ejected from the site for trespass.
Right.
But if you're staying in the public areas, have a good
you need to
afternoon.
jog on, you need to go home.
Okay,
No, I
well,
think
I think you haven't even shown your warrant card, so you can keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. You're not even going to identify
so
yourself.
you can. That's all,
Well, I don't know because you won't identify.
You can stay in the public
You're just
area.
another Wayne Cousins, aren't you?
You have a nice day in the.
So yeah, try not to murder anyone, try not to rape anyone, try not to take pictures of anybody in your care.
Enjoy yourself.
Let's try not
Have
to
a
strip
nice
search any
afternoon.
14-year-old girls, is what you police like to do. Especially ones like you who refuse to identify.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
You won't even show your warrant card.
Taking pictures.
It's alright, you're gonna get an IOPC complaint.
Okay, no problem.
That's fine, trying to abuse terrorism act. Considering there's a memo from the Chiefs Council.
BC2249 McDonald.
Yeah, I've got it all on camera, that's fine.
And we can show them the footage. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine, I will show them footage. You're gonna abuse your powers despite the memo.
You got any ID?
Pardon?
You got any ID?
Have you got any ID?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's very
Can I
kind of
see
you.
yours then?
Pardon?
Have you got any ID to show me?
Well, you first.
Are you an officer?
Pardon?
You a police officer?
Well, I'm not answering any questions until you tell me who you are. So,
Head of
Stephen Smith, 6995, lovely. What's that? PC, DS, DC? Your rank?
Senior manager, MB3.
Senior
Not a
manager.
policeman.
So you're not a police officer?
No, just checking who you are there.
Police staff asking for ID is extremely wrong because they don't have the legal powers to do so. This matters because it's a clear intimidation tactic, trying to make you comply when they have no right to. It can confuse or pressure people into giving up their rights. And that's deeply unnerving because it shows a willingness to misuse authority.
Was that a constructive use of your time, vegan bacon? So was that a constructive use of your time, vegan bacon?
Is that what you're saying?
Said, was that a constructive use of your time, vegan bacon?
What's vegan bacon?
You, fake cop, fake
I'm not a
pig,
fake cop.
fake pig. You are. Come up and demand
Are
ID
you
from.
recording this?
Yeah, come up and demand ID from people like you have some sort of authority. Not even the police have that authority, and yet you think you can do that. Can you stand up and be professional if you're going to address me as a police officer? And was I talking to you? I was talking to
I don't
him.
have to stand up. I can sit down. That's fine.
Well, then I'm just going to put my headphones back in and ignore you again.
We can have a conversation.
Right, there we go.
Stand up.
Thank
we can
you.
have a conversation. Look.
Right, if you're going to
let me
act
give
as a
you
police officer, act professional.
Let me give you a scenario, right? So let's say you go into Tesco's, which you would agree is publicly accessible for people to go shopping, yeah? For that purpose, would you agree in that?
Yeah.
And you did something in Tesco's, just for...
I can walk into Tesco to browse, I don't have to walk in there to shop.
Yeah,
I can walk in here to browse.
But let's say you did something in there that's causing people to feel uncomfortable and causing...
If there was a lawful basis for why I was causing them discomfort, then yeah.
This analogy fails completely. Tesco is private property, a commercial business that reserves the right to remove anyone within reason. But a police station is public property, funded by taxpayers. Staff discomfort isn't a legal basis to eject someone exercising lawful rights, particularly the right to freedom of expression under Article 10. The standard here isn't whether someone feels uneasy. It's whether the law is being broken. And at this point, there's no evidence of any offense. Comparing a police station to a supermarket reveals a serious misunderstanding of public accountability.
Where I disagree is whatever that is that you're causing people to feel uncomfortable, even if it was completely lawful, I would say that they've got the right to ask you to leave. And that's what we're doing. You can go onto the sort of out of the public.
So what if I stand there?
I think that would be fine. Yeah. But
So what's the difference between standing here and recording and there recording?
Because
Pardon? Is it illegal to raise my voice?
No, but it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Well, it's unnecessary for you to come and accost me, to be honest.
Well-
You've just said I can stand there and record, but I can't sit here and
Because
record.
this is private
But there's
property.
no
If you
difference.
go-
There's no difference in the action, is there? It's still going to make them uncomfortable. So
It
what's
is,
the
but
difference?
I can't do anything about it. All I can do is ask you to leave the public.
Yeah, and that's where you can. Yeah, you can ask me, and I'll politely decline.
Because my job is to try, over and above like protecting the public and enforcing the law, is to try and if somebody's made me feel uncomfortable, is to try and address that and sort it out.
Right.
So that's what I've tried to do in this situation.
Okay.
If you just, we're going to go away now, and I've said I'd like to leave our property.
Right.
And I've given you a reasonable time of 10 minutes to do that. So we're going to leave now.
Okay, and what if I don't? What if I'm still here in 10 minutes?
Well, it's a civil matter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll have to make a decision about how we want to deal with that.
And
But,
how would you? And what would you do?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet.
All right.
But I've asked one of our uniformed colleagues to come and speak to you, just to see if you engage differently with somebody who's more identifiable as a police officer.
When the plainclothes officers struggle to assert control, they call in a uniformed constable to create the illusion of escalation. Bringing out a uniformed officer isn't unlawful by itself, But the intent matters. If the move is designed to intimidate or pressure someone lawfully filming in a public area, it edges dangerously close to misuse of police presence. That may violate the Code of Ethics under the College of Policing Guidelines, specifically, the duty to act with fairness, transparency, and integrity.
Do you stop everybody with a camera in any place in the country then, just because they got a camera? Because cars get damaged all over the country, not just here.
Particularly because we work in a role where a lot of people don't necessarily.
I wouldn't bring your vehicle to work then if you're that worried about it.
But obviously we've got to get here somehow.
Yeah, you can cycle it. You can get public transport. You can get public. If you don't live in Huntingdon, you can get public transport to Huntingdon and then walk or cycle it. There are options. You know, if you're that uncomfortable and that concerned about your vehicles at your place of work because of the role that you do, and the mitigating factor is the fact that you know the risks of the role that you take when you sign up for the job. Yeah. That onus is on you.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Simple as that.
Do you have any further plans this evening? Is that something you want?
Well, you want to take me for dinner?
No, not at all.
No?
I'm just generally trying.
I won't eat you out of house and home.
Oh really?
No. Just some Mackies will do me.
No worries. Are you planning on being here long at all?
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes to what though? What is your intention?
Finish my objectives.
And what is your objectives out of interest?
Private.
They might be private. I'm interested because you've definitely got obviously my interest right now. So I just want to know what your objectives are.
Fair enough. And you're allowed to have those interests.
Have you got friends coming to join with you with your objectives, or?
Sorry, I've seen a bug go down my top. Oh. Sorry.
You got any friends coming down to join you? Or anything
no,
like
I don't have any friends. Billy no mates me.
Oh,
I know, it's sad, isn't it? You want to be my mate?
I don't know. Yeah.
No. Didn't think so.
If I'm honest, if I outside of work sat outside, say, your home address on the public highway and sat with a camera facing your address, would you feel comfortable?
No, but this isn't your home address, isn't anybody's home address.
No, but
if you did it at my place of work, then I wouldn't give two rats.
Here, the officer tries to justify suspicion purely based on past incidents unrelated to the individual. This is a textbook case of guilt by association and profiling. Having had other people damage property in the past does not give police the right to treat everyone with a camera as a potential threat. Police powers must be based on specific, current, reasonable suspicion, not vague fears or generalizations. This kind of assumption risks infringing on lawful rights to film in public spaces and can lead to unjustified harassment. Officers should explain what actual evidence or behavior raised their concerns, not rely on past events or stereotypes.
We spend so much time here; it's practically is our home.
Yeah, but that's the case for everybody who works. You know, nobody really works 37.5 hours a week and affords to live these days. You know, people tend to do 45 to 50-hour weeks, and they spend most of their time at work. So that is the case for the majority of the population in this country. So you're not alone in that. I do sympathise, but yeah, you're not alone in that. But again, this isn't a place of residence.
Would you not
it is
else in this
publicly funded. No, I'm quite comfortable here.
We are going to obviously conclude this conversation. We're going to get on our way.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have done that a good 25 minutes ago, but all right.
The only thing I will ask from me is I understand that this camera is facing the police station. I understand I can't make you turn it another way. You obviously know your law, and that's brilliant because a lot of people don't, and you know your rights. But what I would just ask, as a request from me to you, is just that you're not filming any number plates in specific vehicles. And as I say, that's only because of the concerns which I've raised, and it's a request, it's not me telling you to do something.
The only one that I've got that will probably make the footage is the one that came and reported to you, just because I want her number plate to be able to make her a complaint. You'll see she didn't identify, so...
You can make that complaint and share that with the complaints authority in relation to, obviously, the number plate, but publicly broadcasting it, is that really fair on her right to a private life as well? The only reason I ask this, because officers and non-officers, civilians, etc., are being traced by their cars, by their names, etc., through social media, everywhere else, and then there's issues outside their addresses. I'm not saying that's your intent, but people might get, obviously, on board and then get a bit aggy over it and actually challenge those officers outside their houses.
Have you ever seen the police interceptor programs and all those sorts of things? The number plates are all over them.
Yeah, that's
all over.
Blurred, actually.
Only the ones that are the direct subject of the stop. Right. All the other ones in passing, around the police stations, around the roads, they're all visible. I've looked at it.
Okay. Is that including their private vehicles they drive?
Yeah. You're recording me now, I should imagine.
Indeed, and I've informed you of that.
Only just now.
At the start, I said
he
switched it on. He said he switched the video on.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. I will check back on that. And if you haven't, And only because you said that you did, but if you haven't, I am going to submit a formal complaint. Usually I just tell you and try to get you to know.
And as I say, my collar's 137 if you wish to.
But yeah, I don't remember you saying that. But fair enough if you did. If you did, then, you know, fair enough. But,
out of interest, we're going to go anyway.
Yeah.
Out of interest, who are you filming for and what, like, is it Facebook or social media?
For myself.
I assume you're live streaming.
No.
I'd just like to watch it back, that's all.
No, I'm not live streaming. No.
Where's
You'll find it.
Where's it been posted then?
You'll find it.
I don't.
You'll find it. It's not going to be difficult to find. I don't name it some bizarre thing.
Okay, Cambridgeshire Police Headquarters, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it'll have something like that in the title, or I usually tag the location. It will come up.
All I ask is, can you stay away from out of the car parks, please?
Maybe. We'll see.
Right, okay. And the reason saying, staying out the car parks, as I did say, we have had damage caused to our vehicles, etc.
But yeah, you got me on body camera. You've had a long conversation with me. If any damage happens, I'll be your first suspect.
So if you start wandering around the car park, so I noticed obviously you've got a bag on your back as well. You may end up being subject of a search.
Search for what? What would you be looking for?
Items going equipped, obviously cause damage.
Okay. What section is that going equipped?
Section 1 of PACE.
Okay. Fair enough. I
Right,
mean,
we'll get out of here anyway. Thank you very much for your time. Take care, yeah?
Thank you very much. Take care.
This is not the same at all. A police station is a public place. Anyone can be there, and anyone can film there. Your home, by contrast, is private property, and you can decide who can film there. Because a police station is public, the legal right to record is protected by law as part of freedom of speech and public information. The officer is comparing two very different things to try and stop the filming. But that argument is flat out wrong. Just because someone wouldn't want to be filmed outside their home doesn't mean it's illegal to film outside a police station. Officers need to respect that filming in public is lawful, unless there's a real legal reason to stop it. Personal feelings don't change the law. What we saw today at Cambridge Police HQ is a pattern that's becoming all too familiar. Officers misinterpreting the law, comparing public filming to private harassment, and threatening to seize property without clear legal grounds. The truth is, filming in public, especially outside government buildings, is lawful. Unless there's genuine, articulable suspicion of criminal activity, these officers had no power to interfere. This isn't about confrontation. It's about transparency, accountability, and standing firm where authority is misused. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into police misconduct, UK law, and civil rights. Until next time, peace.